Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. There's a question that do I need to make up my fasts and prayers that I missed out of neglectfulness?
La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah.
Yes, there is consensus, ijma, that if you missed a fast as an adult Muslim, you must make it up. It is recommended to hasten to make them up, not obligatory to make them up immediately. One makes them up as one can, but it is obligatory to make up one's missed fasts, including if one was pregnant or nursing or sick, etc. Once one becomes able to fast, one makes them up. And if one is not able to make up the fasts, then one gives the expiatory payment, the fidya. And likewise the prayers. There's scholarly consensus, ijma', that if an obligatory prayer is missed, such that you did not do it within the time, or that you did it invalidly, that you must make it up. Why? Because the command to pray has two aspects with respect to our obligatory prayer. Allah has commanded us to perform the prayer, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has commanded us to do so within the time. Failing to do it within the time does not absolve you of the duty of performing that prayer. Like any other duty, that becomes a debt. If you had to do something, you didn't do it on time, you must make it up. And in that light, the Prophet ﷺ said in the Sahih Hadith that من نام عن صلاة أو نسيها فليقضها إذا تذكرها. Whoever seeps through a prayer or forgets it must make it up when they remember it. And the ulama of all four Sunni schools, and Imam Nawawi in Al-Majmu' Sharh Al-Muhadhab narrates scholarly consensus about this, and others do as well, that it is understood a fortiori, bil awla, that if you deliberately left the prayer, you must make it up. And that is, and no one differed on this except for Dawood al-Zahiri, who was a literalist. But the literalist school is not considered one of the mainstream schools of Sunni Islam. And Imam al-Haramain, Imam al-Juwayni, and others relate that اختلاف الظاهرية لا يلتفت إليه. The difference of opinion of the literalists is not of consequence. Meaning, when the literalists go against the principles of sound textual interpretation, their opinions are not of consideration. And Imam Nawawi notes that this position of Ali ibn Hazm contravenes an ijma', a consensus established well before his time. So, yes, one has to make it up, but one makes them up gradually. If you are just beginning to learn your deen, first thing you do, you commit. That I commit to do what's right before Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Secondly, learn your religion soundly. Thirdly, consult with respect to past errors. Because sometimes, we overdo how we rectify our actions. Why? Because someone becomes religious out of a concern for Allah. But that concern, if not channeled through knowledge and wisdom is sought from those who have the wisdom, it can easily become excessiveness. And the Prophet ﷺ warned against excessiveness, that those who are excessive ruin themselves. You don't have to make up every prayer that you prayed in the past that, I didn't know my religion. The basis is that your past actions were valid unless established otherwise. So, consult before you commit to making up many, many years of prayer. Walhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen.
La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah.